to Nutrition with Lauren. I am the nutritionist at the Foxborough YMCA, and today we will be making a veggie fried rice. This is one of my favorite recipes because it's super healthy and doesn't take very long at all to make. So we're going to start with our sesame seed oil. About 2 tablespoons of that is going to go right here in our skillet. We're going to let that heat up for a second or so. And then we're going to saute 2 cloves of garlic and 1 small yellow onion. So we're going to throw the garlic in here. You can see that I have minced the garlic. Try to get that as small as possible. Make sure your heat is on medium. And next you're going to add your chopped onion. So I like to use the yellow onion. You just need a small or to a medium-sized onion. And we're going to throw that in our pan, and we're going to let that brown. So about 3 to 4 minutes, or that's even a lot, even 3 minutes or so, just to kind of let that heat up a little bit, and you'll be able to smell that garlic and that onion cooking, which is a great scent. So we're going to let that sit for a little. And the reason why you want to use that sesame seed oil is because it gives your dish a great nutty flavor. Sesame is great for all stir fries, fried rices. It's delicious. Only need about 2 tablespoons of that. So we're going to let that sit for a minute or two. And what we're going to add next is our vegetables. You can see here that I have an Asian style vegetable, and these are frozen. If you have fresh vegetables at home, whether they be bell peppers, corn, carrots, snap peas, whatever it may be, feel free to throw them right here into this dish. The more veggies, the better. So we're going to let these sit for a little bit longer. You can really start to smell that onion and that garlic. And you can notice that the onion starts to brown a little bit, and that's good. So once that happens, I'm going to kind of push that to the side of my pan, and now I'm going to add in my veggies. And I'm going to add in this whole bag here. So like I said, it's the Asian style. So we have broccoli, carrots, snap peas, and water chestnuts. All great things for a stir fry. And frozen veggies are such a simple, easy way to add more veggies in your diet, especially this time of the year when there's not a whole lot of veggies that are in season. Frozen is the way to go. You just want to make sure that there's nothing added to the frozen veggies, that it's just the vegetables and nothing else. So no salt, no sugar, no sauces, just the veggies. So we're going to add that in the pan here and kind of mix that up with our onion and garlic, incorporating all of those great flavors. You can see here it's really starting to smell like that delicious onion, which is great. Let that sit for a minute. And the next thing we're going to add is our brown rice. So for this recipe, I'm going to do a cauliflower and broccoli rice vegetable, which is one of my new favorite products out there on the market. It's great because it's a great way to get more veggies in your diet. It can be used the same way you would use rice or pasta, and it's delicious. So it goes great in this recipe. So we'll be using that, and we'll also be using this brown rice. So that's a great whole grain. And the brown rice that I'm using is actually a frozen brown rice. So super simple. All you'll have to do, you can buy that in the freezer section, and you can do Bird's Eye or Green Giant, and you just have to pop that right in the microwave for 3 minutes or so, and then you have a great base for a healthy, delicious meal. So we're going to stir these up a little bit longer. And let's add in our rice, like I mentioned. We're going to add in 1 bag of that frozen brown rice. Mix that up. Check on that heat. Make sure it's on medium. And you may want to add a little bit more oil here if necessary. And if you're trying to cut back on how much oil you're using in a dish, which may be possible because oil, although it has a lot of those heart-healthy benefits, it's also very high in calories. So instead of adding another tablespoon of oil, feel free to add in a tablespoon or 2 of water. That's still going to give it the same effect, the same sautéing effect with less calories. So that is an option. So that's going to sit in here for another minute or so. And our next ingredient is that veggie fried rice I was telling you about. So here you can see that I have chosen the cauliflower and broccoli rice. This is awesome. Like I said, what a great way to get some more veggies in. And I'm not going to do that whole bag there just because we added that whole bag of the brown rice. I'll mix all that in together. You can see here, it's really starting to smell delicious. Like a stir fry that you would get if you were to go out for takeout, or get takeout, or if you were to go out for Chinese. That's not always the healthiest option because that's a whole lot of calories, a whole lot of added grams of fat, and not to mention the MSG. Now, when you cook something like this at home, you're controlling all the ingredients, so you can add, like I said, as many veggies as you'd like. You can switch this up a little bit. Today I'll be using 2 eggs, but you can also add in shrimp, you could do protein, you could do a chicken, turkey, salmon. Switching it up a little bit is a great way to give your body a variety of nutrients. So I'm actually going to push everything to the side, and I'm going to cook our 2 eggs. So this is going to be our main source of protein in this dish. But this is a great option that you can make on a Sunday afternoon when you're prepping for the week and you want to make sure that you have a lot of healthy lunches for the week. You can make a big batch of this, and then on Monday have it as is. And then maybe on Tuesday you have some grilled chicken breast in your kitchen. Maybe you're going to add that in here for another source of protein. Switching it up a little bit is a great idea. So we're going to scramble the eggs within this dish. And my next ingredient is going to be soy sauce. I have chosen a low sodium soy sauce because your traditional soy sauce is very high in sodium. So low sodium when it comes to soy sauce is a good way to go. Liquid amino acids are also a great alternative. So here you can see I have about two tablespoons of soy sauce. That's going to go right in the pan here. And I'm going to mix that up. Mix it up a little bit. And I'm going to let that sit for another minute or so. I'm going to cover it just to make sure all the heat stays intact. And this will be ready in about 2 minutes. So you can see, if you look here, it really looks just like that stir fry that you would get at a Chinese food or a takeout place. But like I said, a whole lot healthier, packed with vitamins A, vitamin C, fiber, whole grains. A really delicious alternative. So there you are. I'm going to let that cook for another minute or so. I hope you all make this and enjoy it. Thank you.